All right, so we're back here. Missed about 30 seconds of gameplay. Sorry about that. It showed the stream was working just fine. Apparently we had some issues. In that 30 seconds, nothing really happened. There was an icing on Honeybaked. Fox had a couple of chances. Fink turns it over down low. In the middle, puck pops over to Ryan. He tries to tip it ahead, and he can't. In deep for Coops. Try to get back on time here. We're close. There we go. Through the middle, misses Dylan. Dylan gets stick on the throw. Ice's way down. Honeybaked with it near side. Off the bench, Coops. Too far for Penny. Behind the net. Honeybaked with it. Through the middle, Ryan steps. Oh, he can't kick it into himself. Dylan gets a skate on the throat. Penny deep for Ryan. Ryan gives chase. Honeybaked's going to get there first. Gets away from Ryan. Ships. Icing arm is up. Mason's going to let this go with it. Chapman, Hartz, Adams, Crowtall, Kennedy. Face off, tied up. Hartz wins this. Honeybaked takes it up. And on Henning. Lenny stands him up. Hartz takes a hit, moves the puck ahead for Adams. Turned over though. Henning with another hit. Andrew over for it. Settles it. Goes behind Mason. Throws the brakes on. Comes out up the middle. Flips one ahead. Adams, behind the D. Skips off his stick. Andrew in. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. Going to pop out to Kale off the change. Kale rims this in deep. The rest of Fox gets a change. Hart's on the forecheck. Kale takes him wide. Gets a foot on this to Hartz. Loose in the middle. Honeybaked still on it. Shot over the net. In the corner. Kale seals him up. Puck up to the point now. Gets out of the zone. Antaya doesn't have a stick, but he kicks it in deep. He trips over the puck going for Chapman. Honeybaked now with numbers. Off the bench, Ryan pokes that away. Honeybaked drops to the deep. Chipped off the boards. Kale cuts this off. Tries to move it ahead for Antaya. Kale with the hit, frees this up. Honeybaked takes this. Mason fights it off. To the point. Honeybaked moves down deep. Langen leaves it for Kale. Puck in the corner. Antaya switches with him. Takes him up wide. Takes him up high. Drags around. Dylan. Oh, what? Oh, that was weak. Face off one by Honeybaked, kept in the zone. Fox to the PK and Teo for a hook. Up down low, you're going to have Coops, Langen, Toysher, Lakefield. To the point. Far side. Shot goes wrong. Down low, Honeybaked with it. And on Coops. Ties him up. Puck up to the point. Ryan gets it out of the zone. Honeybaked regroups. Drops it. Dylan. Can't quite turn him over. Through the middle, connects. In the zone. Drops. Shot. And it's in. Fox trails for the first time this week. 1-0 to Honeybaked. Beck, Penny, Adams, Henning, Prochuk. Tuck in deep with Andrew. Over to Lenny. Chips off Lenny's stick. He gathers, chips it into Ryder, who chips it in deep. Honeybaked tries to clear it, and they do. That's a high stick. How is that not a high stick? Tuck in deep to Mason. It's in his feet. Mason backhand one around for Lenny. Lenny avoids the hit. Takes it behind the net. Skates out near side. Backhands one to Penny. Penny chips through the middle. Too far for Beck. Andrew cuts this off. Takes it in the zone. Shot. Hawks into the corner. Beck with it now. Beck up to Lenny. Lenny walks the blue line. Says, let's do this block. Lenny gets a stick on it, though. Gets it out. Andrew on the bug check. And that will do it for the period. All right, back to the start of the second. Fox trailing 1-0. Late goal by Honeybaked on the power play. Puck in deep. Lenny can't cut this off. Lenny behind the net for it. Moves it to Andrew. Andrew through the middle. Hits Hartz. Hartz to Chapman. Chapman skates it in deep. Goes wide. Up top misses Braxton. Andrew skates into it, though. Has that poked away. Andrew ran off the puck. Puck down low. Honeybaked chips it out of the zone to Lenny. Lenny backhands one along for Hartz. Hartz rips in deep. Puck bounces behind the net, and Hartz gives chase. Hartz gets a stick on this. Turned over to Chapman. Chapman shoots. That's blocked. Honeybaked in on Fink. Cuts in through the middle. Mason, big save. Honeybaked with it near side. Cycled in deep. Fink picks him up. Cut off by Beck. Beck moves behind the net. Tries to shoot one out. Can't. Bounces to Fink, who moves it to Coops, who flips one high and deep. Honeybaked picks it up behind the net. In the corner now. Beck with the hit. Honeybaked reverses it. Adams hard after. Adams gets there. Ties this up. And Taya cuts this chip off. Down low. And Taya, first one there. Centers one. Nobody home. Honeybaked takes it. Chipped out over Fink. Oh, wow. No call. Ooh. That makes it even for a couple they've missed for us. Puck's loose. Beck skates it out of the zone. In deep. Cut off by Fink and Coops. Turned over to Adams. Adams flips this ahead for Coops. 2-5. Honeybaked with it. Thrown out of the zone. Cut off at center ice. Honeybaked with it. In the middle. Shot. Blocked by Dylan. Langen pokes this into the corner for Dylan. Dylan cuts right up the middle with it. Dylan accelerates through the neutral zone. Moves one to Ryan in the slot. Ryan shot. He fans on it. Comes right back to him. Takes another shot, loose, goes in the corner. Ryan with it, behind the net now. Fakes the drop to Kale, moves it to Langen, skips over his stick. Langen throws it down low, too far for Dylan. Dylan's going to skate towards it, cycle it in for Penny. Penny ties it up. Puck pops free to Honeybaked. Kale steps, keeps it in momentarily. Honeybaked skates it out now. Puck chipped in deep, far corner. Kale picks this up. Takes a look, moves it to Dylan in center ice. Dylan with room, sends one to Penny. Over to Dylan, drops to Jack. Shot over the net. Penny on it. Sends one through, had Langen back door, doesn't connect. Honeybaked sends one out of the zone, one-on-one. Kale sends him wide, ties him up, centering pass, Mason cuts it off, kicked ahead to Hartz. Hartz misses Chapman, puck in deep. Honeybaked throws one up, Kale gets a stick on this. Off the glass, hits the ref. In deep, hits Kale skate. Off the boards, that was out. Oh my God, that was definitely out, but oh well. Turned over, Chapman has Antea encroach. Sends the sauce. Too hot for Antea. Antea has to rim it down. Chapman over for it. Turned over, Honeybaked with it. Andrew gloves this down at center ice to Henning. Henning throws it in deep. Honeybaked with it, D-zone. Drop pass. It's around Hartz. Through the middle, connects. Lenny over, saved by Mason. Down in the corner, Lenny chips it too far for Hartz. Adams pokes it back D-side for Lenny. Lenny turns, through the middle. Andrew gets enough of this out of the way. Tied up here in front of the Fox bench. Adams gets this puck in deep. Dylan bursts the speed, down for it, lines up. Tries to cut this off, can't. Honeybaked gets through. Hits a foot. Adams turns him over. Dylan bursts the speed, gets back onside. Dylan, Riders tries to dive for one to Dylan, can't. Fink steps down for the puck. It's in the corner. Adams on it, throws the brakes on. Fanned on a centering pass to Dylan. Puck down the boards to Fink, down to Adams. Adams ran off this puck. Honeybaked chips ahead. Ryan lines him up. Chipped ahead. In on Costa. Mason shuts the door. Ryan picks it up. Rips one ahead for Dylan. Dylan enters the zone. Puck in the corner now. Backhands one to Ryan. Ryan centers one, loose in front. In the corner now. Dylan back to Ryan. Ryan to Coops. Coops sends one through over the net. Fink steps down. Rims one for Dylan. Dylan skips off his stick. Rimmed. Not out of the zone. Costa with it. Sends one down. Looking for a tip. Doesn't happen. Chapman in the corner for it. Backhands one through the middle. Misses. Bounces over Ryan's stick. Honeybaked exits with numbers. And on Coops and Fink. Coops sends him wide. Poked away. In the corner, centered, Ryan on it. Long shift here for Ryan. Gets one ahead to Penny. Taken away. Langen picks this up. Langen in with, that was a brutal offsides call. Puck to Kale, over to Jack. Jack skates it in, sends one in deep, glove down by Honeybaked. Beck moves this behind the net. Honeybaked cycles too far. Beck over for it, ties it up, comes D-side of Honeybaked. Behind the net again. We'll try near side one more time. Kale steps down for it, ties it up, gets out from Beck. Beck moves it down low. Through the middle, hits a stick. Poked out by Honeybaked. Langen on it. Flips ahead, hits Antea. Antea tries to pick it up off the boards. It's tied up. Good stick by Honeybaked there. Poked ahead. Langen cuts this off, moves it to Kale. Sends it in deep. Antea with a hit behind the net. Honeybaked with it. Thrown down low. Chipped off the glass. Kale holds the line. Ryan backhands one. Nobody home. Honeybaked with it at their blue line. Ryan tries to turn him over. Puck cut off by Langen. Over to Jack. Through the middle. Kale misses everybody. He's trying to hit. Hart's missed him. Hits a stick. Bounces up in the air. Langen kicks it ahead. Ryan to Jack. Jack around one. He's got Hart's in the middle. Shot. Blocked. Loose. Honeybaked. Hart's off the bench. Or Krochak off the bench, rather. Keeps it in momentarily. 2-on-1 on Dylan. Langen on the back check. Frees this up. Dylan. Gets a stick on it. Andrew gets it out of the zone. Ryan backhands to Dylan. Dylan in 1-on-1. Shot. Save. Loose. Still loose. Side of the net. Puck free to Honeybaked. Shipped around. Lenny will be the first one there. Backhands one for Andrew. Andrew to Dylan. Too far. Dylan stood up, but it comes to back. Back in. No, back goes wide. Throws the brakes on. Cycles it down to Andrew. Andrew tries to go through the feet. Gets hit off the puck. Turned over down low. That ties him up. Fast moving second period here. 7.5 minutes left. Honeybaked with it through the middle. Cut off by Andrew. Through the feet. Andrew drags it in the zone. He's got Chapman driving hard. Andrew shot wide. Chapman cycles it for Ryan. Ryan up to the point. Lenny down to Ryan. Ryan over to Fink. Top of the circle shot. Save. Loose. Pops back out to Jack. Over to Lenny. Down to Ryan. Up to Lenny. Over to Fink. Top of the circle. He sends one on. Goes wide. That might get out of the zone. Nope. Lenny will get there. Down to Ryan. Ryan tries to give it back to Lenny. Turned over. Lenny backhands one. It's going to be offsides. Ryan, Jake, Dylan, Costa, Jack. Fink, or Coops to Fink, rather. Enters the zone. Sends one that's blocked wide off the stick. Intea drops for Ryan. Honeybaked with it far side. Chip near side now. Cut off by Dylan and Jake. Jake, has his stick lifted. He had Ryan. Dylan cuts it up at the blue line. Flips it deep. Ryan gloves it down to himself. Ryan over to Coops. Coops, shot is blocked. Honeybaked throws this down. Icing arm is up. Fink is going to get there. Near side, and Taya tips it in. Coops steps down for this. Tip shot goes wide. Hart's in the corner. Hart stood up. Penny comes away with it. Through the middle, taken by Honeybaked. Backhanded, gets around Costa. Honeybaked's the first one there. Coops with the hit. Frees this up for Langen. Langen drops it to Costa. Costa through the middle for Penny. Penny enters the zone. He's got Langen driving hard. Penny drops one, cut off by Honeybaked. Flips. Kale gets a foot on that. Chips it ahead. Honeybaked with it behind the net now. Penny applies pressure. 5.5 left in the period. Through the middle. Ryan and Langen, everybody gets back, cuts that off. That's offsides. Chapman wins this over to Henning to Andrew. Andrew back to Lenny. Lenny over to Dylan. Dylan in deep. Side of the net. Ryan gives chase. Ryan gets there. He's tied up though. Gets help from Chapman. Eli stood up along the boards. Honeybaked through the middle. Lenny steps it over to Andrew. Up the boards. Andrew keeps it in. Now it's out. And Lenny fans on it, but regathers. Poked away by Honeybaked, but Andrew skates into it. Andrew behind the net for it. Comes out near side. Got Ryan up ahead, moves it to him. 3-on-2. Ryan tries to spin one to Andrew. Dylan picks it up. Knocked away, or Andrew rather, has to cycle this deep. Chapman doesn't get there. Puck rim to Ryan. Ryan down to Eli. Eli takes a look to Fink. Shot through. Saved. Loose. Backhander saved. Oh, man. Bunch of looks here for Fox. Have Beck, Hartz, and Taya Fink Coops. It's out to the left. Noah in the dot. Honeybaked on it. Gets it around the net near side. Chip through the middle. Doesn't connect. Fink over for it. Gets a stick on it. Coops cleans it up. And Taya with Beck and Hartz. That goes wide. Tries to send one through. Coops steps. Gets enough on it. Walking deep. Beck ran off to that puck. Honeybaked turns it over. And on Coops and Fink. Goes wide. Mason saved. Rebound comes out. Honeybaked with it. Up to the point. Gets through. Mason saved. Loose. Fans on it. Wide. In the corner. Now up to the point. Honeybaked on it. Shot blocked by Hartz. Out of the zone. Face off, won by Honeybaked. Cut off by Dylan. Ryder, yeah, it's going to be offsides. Face off, won by Honeybaked. Near side, back to the deep. Lee with it. Dylan harasses. Turns him over. Backhands to Ryan. Ryan shoots, save. Shot. Oh, Ryder couldn't get anything on it. Honeybaked exits with it. And on Andrew. Offsides. Face off. In deep. Andrew picks it up. Off the boards for Ryan. Ryan cycles it back for Andrew. Andrew takes a look. Flips one ahead for Adams. Ryder takes it. Has it knocked off his stick. Behind the net. Honeybaked with it. Exits the zone. In on Langen. Side of the net. Misses. Dylan tries to throw it through the middle. Can't. Gets it out though. Puck is just thrown in deep. It's going to be on net though. Honeybaked with it. In the D zone. Through the middle. And he can't get there. Puck thrown in deep. Mason cuts it off. Heading on it. Chapman gets a stick on this. Puck top free. Shot. Blocked away. Turned over to Lenny. Lenny behind the net with it. Turned over. Down low. Puck pops free to Langen. Honeybaked throws it off the boards. Penny on it. Penny through the middle. Trying to hit hard. Turned over. Lenny steps. Gets around him. Save Mason. Chapman can't quite get there. Penny does though. Penny pokes it away. Honeybaked sends this in deep. Mason on it. Behind the net, Henning. Off the boards for Hearts. Adams gets a stick on this, puck in deep. Chipped it. Oh, D not paying attention. Through the middle. Adams gets back, takes that away. Up down low. Henny over for it. Rimmed by Honeybaked. Down low. Ryan takes that away. Puts it ahead. Honeybaked gets there. Sent in deep. Ryan, first one there behind the net. Chips it along for Ryder. Ryder tries a chip for Costa. Turned over. Honeybaked sends one through. Tipped up into the netting. Face off. One by Honeybaked. Chipped in. Jack gets back. Andrew takes this. In the corner. Poked along. Honeybaked takes it through the middle. Ryan intercepts. Ryan's got Ryder with him. And Andrew driving the middle. Stop for Andrew. In the corner. Andrew on it. Ryder backhander. Scores! Ryder Adams! Slow-mo backhander. Beats the goalie. Face off one to keep. Over to Langen. To Dylan. Dylan wheels through the middle. Knocks off his stick. Tied up. Honeybaked takes it down low. All right, back for the start of the third period here. Fox gets one late in the second. Evens up the scoring, one apiece. 1-1 tie, 16 minutes left. The 1 seed plays OJG next Saturday. The 2 seed plays Caesars. Fox will start with Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Andrew, Lenny, Mason, Martin. Face off clean win by Honeybaked. And on that, Dylan pressures. Honeybaked drops. Gets around Dylan. Ryder cuts him off. Lenny with a poke check. Lenny to Dylan, hits him in the skate. Dylan after it. Gets there, moves it along. Behind the net, Ryan and Ryder take this away. Ryder added their goal score. Cycles it, taken away by Honeybaked. Shift out of the zone. Lenny with it, red line. Pitches it in deep. Fox gets a change, minus Ryder. Honeybaked exits. Dale gets a stick on this. Honeybaked takes it up. In, around, Hartz comes right to Langen. Langen pops it out to Ryder. Ryder softly into the zone. Long shift for him. Turned over. Penny turns on it. He's got Hartz and Chapman. Penny harassed. Chapman ties him up. Cycled around. Kale over for it. Kale chips it down for Braxton. Braxton tries to give it back to him. Turned over. Honeybaked in. Down low, in front. Langen takes it away. Hart pokes it ahead for Chapman. Eli doesn't get there, but he gets a stick on it. Hart's on it. He has Kale with him, and Eli turned over. Down low, Honeybaked. Cycles it deep. Behind the net. Behind the net. Chipped. Near side now. Tries to go through the middle. Turned over. Chapman. Drops to Ryan. Shot. Misses. Turned over to Langen at center ice. Langen around one. Langen around two. Jack backhands in deep. And Taya on it. Fucking ripped out. Nope, not out. Coops cuts this up at the blue line. Drops to Dylan. Dylan has Fink with him. Tries to slide one over to him. Can't. Dylan stops on it. Down low now. Drops it in the middle for Antaya. He pokes it down for Ryan. To Antaya. Shot. Toe save. Comes to Fink. Fink down for Ryan. Ryan's shot. Hits the side of the net. Antaya puts one out front. Fink. Oh. Out of the zone. Fink backhands one over to Coops. Coops enters the zone. He's got Dylan in the middle. He doesn't see him. Drops it for Ryan. Shot. It's the post up in the air. Ryan's got a post and a crossbar now in this game. Backhanded in deep. Icing arm is up and called. Ryan is just snake bitten right now. Gonna have Zach, Adams, Penny, Crochall, Kenny. It's off to the right of Masons, won by Honey. Ripped down low. Adams comes down for it in the corner. Sends it through the middle, turned over. Andrew seals him off. Gets help from Noah. Noah and Andrew take this away. Oh, good stick by Honeybaked, puts it right back in. Honeybaked takes this away, tries to drag it through the middle, can't. Down low, Lenny on him. Dropped. Shot, Mason save. Rebound comes to Penny. Braxton's got Ryder. Just flips it out of the zone. Honeybaked in deep, cut off, back on it. Back up high, cut off by Honeybaked. Penny turns him over, drops to Adams. Adams enters his own, shot wide. Honeybaked with it. Flipped up through the middle, glove down. Langen cuts him off. Mason plays it in the corner. Hand pass on Honeybaked. This will come out of the zone. Ryan, Dylan, Mason, Jack, Kale. Honeybaked wins this shot. Jack cuts it out before it gets deep, moves it over to Kale. Kale ahead for Dylan. Dylan tries to drop it for Langen. Taken by Honeybaked. Poked away by Hartz. Hartz with a hit. Up in the corner now. Kale takes him off the puck. Dylan with it. Dylan off the glass, out of the zone. Face-off come out of the Fox zone. Again, offsides here. In front of the Honeybaked bench now. Same five stay out. Oh, face-off will go in the Fox zone. Now we're going to get an intentional offsides. Or rather, in the Honeybaked zone. Fox offensive zone. Ryan wins this to Kale. Kale drops for Dylan. Dylan over to Jack. Shot. Oh, Jack Langen over the net. Face off, up to Kale. Backhands one down for Dylan. Dylan goes down. Comes up to Kale. Moves it back down, cut off. Kale takes it away again. Down low for Ryan. Honeybaked on it. Honeybaked exits the zone. Turned away by Ryan. D to D, far side. Near side now, in his feet. Ryan applies the pressure. Ryan seals it up. Poked away, good stick by Honeybaked D there. Rimmed all the way around. Kale steps, can't keep that in. Hartz picks him up. Backhands one along to Kale. Through the middle, hits Ryan. Got Dylan with him. Up top for Langen. Shot. Loose. Oh my gosh. Fox just cannot get a bounce right now. Should be about 4-1. Can't find one. Beck, Chapman, and Taya Fink Coops. 10:32 left. High game. Taya gets this draw to Chapman. Tries to drag it through. Knocked off his stick. Back to the wall. And Taya battles with Beck. Beck wins this D side. Honeybaked takes it though. Honeybaked on it. Near side just past the outstretched stick of Taya. Icing arm is up. It might get a bounce though. Nope. Icing. Beck wins this to the wall. Honeybaked takes it though. And Taya, first one there, moves this up Coops. Coops walks the blue line. Sends one low and through, saved into the corner. Goalie saw it the whole way. And Taya and Beck rather. Puck pops free through the middle. Overskated by everyone. Finks the first one there. Ties this up in front of the Honeybaked bench. Puck pops free to Coops. D-side, Coops with it. Harassed by two, spins out. Coops buys himself some room. Gets it in deep. Backhands one along. Behind the net, Honeybaked with it. Beck applies the pressure. Backhand and Taya. Chapman on it. Turns him away. Honeybaked flips this out of the zone. Krochok's the first one there. Spins and takes a look. Got in Taya far side. Jake chips this in for Dylan. Dylan in deep for it. Honeybaked with it. Honeybaked looks far side. Now near side. Through the middle. Lenny gets a stick on this. Icing's waved off. Behind the net. Honeybaked gets there first. Andrew pokes it along for Dylan. Dylan turns on it. Gets help from Krochuk. Honeybaked takes this, and Dylan stands him up. Honeybaked behind the net. Ryan with a hit. Loose in the slot. Andrew on it. Chips around one. Goes and gets it. Through the middle. Dylan to Ryan. Ryan splits the D. Ryan in by himself. Save. Adams up to Dylan. Good poke by Dylan. Dylan turns with it. Drops one for Ryan. Comes up. Gets through. Out of the zone. Langen on it. Langen to Kale. Kale skates it in. Drops it for Adams. Adams goes and shoots wide. Penny gets there. Sends this deep. Cut off by Honeybaked stick. Through the middle. Kale off the boards for Hartz. Hartz through the middle. Doesn't connect. Honeybaked with it. Fans on this. Honeybaked tries to skate this in. Offsides. Face off right in front of the Fox bench. Gonna have Hartz, Penny, Chapman, Thornton, Langen. Face off. Honeybaked with it. Shot in on Mason. Loose. Mason with the save. Kale puts it under his glove. Mason covers. That was a little too close for comfort there. Same time. Face off one. Hartz to Langen. Fox with numbers. We're going to get a call here on Honeybaked. Chapman shoots. Save behind the net. Langen takes a big hit. Draws the call, though. Interference. Fox to the power play. 7:40 left. Ryan, Ryder, Dylan, Andrew, Jack. Who's going to be your goal scorer? Face off one in the corner. Dylan on it. Slides it up. Jack pinches down. Gets enough of it. Adams and Dylan. Tied up. Down low. Honeybaked takes it. The glass. Icing arm is up. .109 left now on the power play. Oh my gosh. Ryan wins this to Andrew. Andrew to Jack. Ryan screaming for it down low. Ryan, one-timer, covered. Didn't get much on it. .59 seconds left on the power play. 7:09 in the game. Ryan wins this. Honeybaked puts it in the corner though. Ryan down low for it. Tries to slide it up to Adams. Gets poked away by Honeybaked, but Langen holds the line. Adams down low for Ryan. Ryan pulls this through to himself. Over to Jack. Jack down low. Ryan slides this up to Ryder at the blue line. Ryder moves it down to Ryan. Moves it back to Ryder. Sends a shot through. Scores! Ryder Adams, second in the game. Power play goal for Ryder. Fox converts on the power play. takes a 2-1 lead. 6:44 left. Up down low. Oh no. Gets around and tight. Puck in deep. Back harasses. Puck down low. Langen. Now Coops. Coops off the boards. Not out. Shot. Mason blockers that into the corner. Up down low. Chipped. Oh, Mason covers. Takes off one by Honeybaked. Shot through, never made it onto Mason. Dylan slides this along, out of the zone. Honeybaked takes this, goes wide. Andrew picks him up, shot, Mason, side of the net. Andrew to Lenny. Lenny taken away by Honeybaked up to the point. Shot wide. Big rebound out to Adams. Adams has Ryan up ahead. Delays through the middle, hits Dylan, bounces off his stick. Honeybaked through the middle with it. Adams pokes it away. Face off comes to Coops. Over to Jack. Back to Costa. Through the middle to Dylan. Chipped in deep. Ryan gives chase. Behind the net. Ryan on it. Up top for Coops. Shot blocked up over the net to Dylan. He has a shot at it. Misses. Gets Ryan's stick out of the zone. Honeybaked with numbers. Sides. Face off. Honeybaked. And not in too deep. Langen cuts this off. Pitches it out softly. Face off in the corner. Coops gets there. Rims it around for Taya. Taya to Langen. Langen got to settle. Eli after it. Eli on it. Tries to drag it through. Taken away. Langen picks this up. Taps it ahead. Offsides. Ahead and deep. Mason rims it around. Right to Honeybaked. Down low. Side of the net. Behind the net now. Comes out far side. Backhands one up to the point. Shot wide. In the corner, Andrew knocked off that puck. Honeybaked with it. Mason blockers that into the corner. Cycled in deep. Ryan throws this out. Icing arm is up. And Takes up to the point. Shot, blocked. Stepped in the zone, though. Langen has a whack at it. Doesn't get there. Through the crease. Shot blocked by Coops in the corner. Honeybaked with it. Shot through. Mason sees it and saves it. Let's have one by Honeybaked up to the point. Down low, gets through Langen's feet. He gets a whack at it. Doesn't make it through. Shot goes wide. Near side corner now. Honeybaked rims this deep. Ryan tries to cut it off. Ryan with a hit. Gets help from Jack. Swiped up to the point. Turned over to Ryan. Off the glass. That's through the legs. Dylan can't get there, but Ryder does. Ryder moves it along. Honeybaked with it, though. Right back in. In the corner, Langen. Down low, Honeybaked on it. Turns the corner. Backhander, never makes it through. Kicks it back up behind that. Centers one right to Adams. Throws one ahead for Dylan. Dylan has Ryan with him. Drops to Ryan. Ryan backhands it. Ryder had gone to get a change. 2:40 left in the game. Enters on Lenny. Drags through. Andrew picks him up, though. And then Andrew with it. Throws it. Glove down by Honeybaked. Down low. Shot. Arch, Chapman, Penny, Crotalk, Henning. Takes off one forward. Hi, Mason. Honeybaked with it. Andrew pokes this away. Honeybaked chips it ahead. Penny gets it in deep. Honeybaked with it. Penny applies pressure. Through the middle. Hart's gloves this down. He's got to wait. Now he takes it in. Too far. Turned over. Andrew shot. Mason glove save. Minute 55 left. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Costa, Jack. Face off. One to Ryan. Puts it back down low for Jack. Jack cycles for Ryan. Too far. Honeybaked shot through. Mason saved. Side of the net. Saved again. Ryan escaped with it. Ryan's got Dylan and Costa. Over to Dylan. Off his stick. Dylan side of the net. Minute and a half left. Dylan pulls it ahead. Ryan with it. Drags it to Dylan. Dylan turns. Kicks it to himself. Backhands one. Cut off by Honeybaked. Chipped around. Gets past Langen. Powers in on Mason. Toe save. Mason needed every inch of that 6-foot frame to make that save. Penny, Hartz, Chapman, Crotalk, Henning. Allen asking for his timeout, and he gets it. All right, 106 left here. Third period, 2-2 tie. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Jack, Andrew. Face off one in the corner. Jack doesn't get all of it. Andrew on it. Pitches it ahead, out of the zone. Honeybaked on it. D to D, near side. Skated behind the net. Goes around Dylan. Adams picks him up. Gets in. Langen picks him up. Centering, doesn't make it through. Ryan puts it in the corner for Jack. Jack escapes with it. Jack enters the zone. Over to Dylan. Dylan throws the brakes on. Got Ryan in the middle. Ryan, shot, save. Game 5, 24 and a half left. Face off, one by Honeybaked. Chipped up to the point. Andrew on it. Flips it down deep. Cut off by a stick. Andrew back on it, though. Down low for Ryder. Misses him. Ryder up top. Dylan holds. Oh! Face off, one by Honeybaked. 10 seconds. Setting up for a 3-on-3 overtime period. They're giving them a 3-minute intermission here. Countdown has a minute and a half left. So we're going to start with Ryan, Dylan, and Andrew. There's 10 minutes on the clock. Can't imagine a 3-on-3 with these two teams is going to get to 10 minutes, but it is up there. Possession so important here, and Honeybaked has it. Ryan turns him over. Down low, Honeybaked comes out with it. They've got numbers now. Dylan gets a stick on this, evens it up. Drops, gets through. Andrew stepped. Oh, we had Dylan with him. Andrew turns away with it. Drops it for Ryan. Ryan behind the net. Accelerates far side. Andrew changes behind the play with Langen. Ryan on it. Ryan's shot is blocked. Ryan behind the net with it. Langen calling for it. Ryan moves it up top to him. Langen sends one through. That doesn't quite make it. Jack steps down for it. In behind the D.